primary purpose of hotkeys is so that you can control the command card, that lower right section of your screen, without using the mouse. So you could select an SCV and you could issue a build command to build a supply depot without ever using the mouse. This is going to save you a ton of time, and you pretty much have to do this in order to be a good StarCraft player. And you can also do this with buildings to issue more units. So the way it's set up by default is based on spelling. So you'll see that the command center is C, the supply depot is S, barracks is B, but the bunker would also be B, but B is taken, so it's U. It gets a little confusing, so my recommendation is to learn the grid hotkeys. These are based on location of where things are on the command card. So upper left, where the command center is always going to be Q. Supply depots are always going to be E, and it's just going to stay like that always. So if you know where the action is that you want to do on the command card, you know what the hotkey is. You don't have to know the name of the building. So if you look at how it's set up by default between races, Protoss, the Nexus is N, command center is C. Those are basically the same building. They're your primary building, but they're completely different hotkeys. This is where grid is going to be a lot better, because you can switch between races and still know the hotkeys, and there's not additional learning. So I would highly recommend switching to grid, especially if you haven't learned either way yet. So the way you want to do this is go to Menu, Options, Hotkeys, and you'll see a little drop-down menu. You can select Standard or Grid, or you can do Grid for lefties if you control the mouse with your left hand, and that's it.